Hello everyone, my name is Andre and today we are back with some more Dragon Ball Z Abridged. This time we are doing a special. It's called Celloween, a flight out of Cell. That's probably a reference to maybe one of the what am I saying? To the Halloween movies. A flight out of Cell. I don't know if that's like a slogan of one of the Halloween movies. Not really sure. Um, but I do feel like they are making a joke here. I just not getting it right now. I know I should get this one especially if it's about Halloween. But if I'm all honest, I only saw the first Halloween movie, and if it's a joke about the first Halloween movie, then I apologize. It's been quite a while, but I never did saw the sequels. I think I saw like Jason vs. Freddy, and that's like one of the only sequels I've ever seen regarding the Halloween movies. Uh, no, that's not Halloween. Thinking about the wrong movie. No, it's Friday the 13th versus Jason from what's it called? Um, ah, Friday the 13th versus Nightmare on Elm Street. Yeah, exactly. Like I was blanking hard. No, Halloween is the other one. Yeah, no, but still, I only saw the first one, and I did see like the remake that they made, not remake, sequel slash remake, which was like years later, and he gets out of jail and stuff like that, and people are still wondering why he did it, and he goes whatever. Doesn't really matter what happens in that movie. I did see that one, but I never did see many of the sequels. So I'm curious to see. This was not on Halloween. I was wondering if because it's a Halloween special. I was wondering if it actually came out on Halloween. No, not at all. This came out on November 3rd, so 3 days after Halloween had actually happened. But still, I assume that this is going to try to do like take a jab at spooky horror films. I'm not really sure, but we'll see. Really interested in seeing like if I can recognize, because they are probably going to poke fun at horror movies and especially like slashers, for what I can tell because of the Halloween reference in the title. So probably gonna poke fun at at those kinds of movies. So I'm curious to see if I will be able to identify what movies the show is making fun of. I do not make any promises because horror movies are actually not really my thing. I know. Shocking. I actually don't see a lot of horror movies. It's actually pretty rare for me to actually watch horror movies. Not my favorite genre, quite honestly. The last horror movie I saw, I think it was It Part 2. Not a big fan. I thought that movie was pretty lacking. Quite honestly, more of a comedy. Uh, I found myself laughing more than shivering, and the only times it actually made me like scared was when there was like a jump scare that I didn't know. I was one of the few people that had not seen the trailer, for instance, so that jump scare from the trailer actually caught me off guard. But like, not that really. I haven't seen that many horror films that I particularly enjoyed. Obviously the classics like Halloween, Nightmare on Elm Street, Friday the 13th, and those kind of movies. Those were pretty entertaining. Again, not that scary, but at the time things are different. But for me, were not that scary. However, I did enjoy them. I did enjoy watching. I did enjoy the story, especially in Halloween, like that first sequence when when what's its name? What's the guy's name? Michael, right? Michael Moore, right? If I'm not mistaken. That first scene with him, really creepy, really scary. That first scene was was really good, really frightening, really, really well done. When he, beginning of the movie. I'm not gonna spoil it, but really, really well done. So I'm curious to see, what they do here. And I don't really know much about horror movies. I know I have friends of mine from cinema school that are crazy about them. Not really my style, so I don't promise like doing a good job when it comes to identifying anything horror related or criticizing the horror genre in general, because it's not really my area and not really something I'm really in depth in terms of knowledge. But I will try to do something, and I will try to see if I can identify anything, but we'll see. Guys, as always, please don't forget to show your support. Info and links will be in the description below. Also, if you guys don't mind, don't forget to subscribe and like, share it with your friends, do all that good stuff. Help out the bro, myself, the G. Help me out a little bit. Drop a follow, drop a subscription. It really, really helps a lot. Really means a lot as well. We are almost at 70 subscribers, and that is just 30 subscribers away from 100. And I really wanna see if we can hit 100 before August. That would be brilliant. Don't you guys think it would be amazing to hit 100 subscribers before August? I think we can do it. Really appreciate all the support that I've been having up until now. Really means a lot. I have been having a blast doing these, and yeah. Let's watch, shall we? I really do talk a lot. I do apologize for that. I just can't shut up when I start talking. I don't know what's happening. Ooh. I'm gonna actually horror. Quick thing about horror. Horror is a lot about sound. Great horror movies usually set the mood with ambient sound and stuff like that. So I turned up my volume now so that I can try to hear like if there's any sound, any ambience, to have a more in-depth experience. I would turn off the lights, but then you couldn't see me. Okay, fine.
And here's George to tell us about the situation in Nicky Town.
Thank you, Wes. It is a regular invasion of the body snatchers down here. In this land of the dead, who knows what psycho is causing this massacre? From dusk till dawn, from Crystal Lake to Elm Street, nobody is being left behind.
Okay.
If this Hellraiser slithers into your town, we suggest you run like hell, find a cabin in the woods, and if anyone comes knocking, make sure you let the right one in, or you'll be dead by dawn.
Oh, damn. A lot of references to a lot of classic horror movies. Nice. Yeah, that's fun. I feel like this scene is a satire or something, but I'm not really sure. Maybe Alien? I don't know. Pretty sure there's a scene like where Ripley's holding a gun and she's like trying to find the alien and the alien comes down. I think it's from Alien. I'm not really sure. Like, it's been such a long time since I've seen any of these movies, like 5 years or something, since I went around and saw like the classical horror movies. Yeah, let's keep watching. Up until now, it's pretty nice. Classic. Ooh. Nice. Nice.
Though there have been no eyewitnesses of the monster so far, here is a composite sketch of what our top experts believe the monster to look like.
Goddamn 24-hour news cycle. Yeah. I want to play a game.
Nice.
I twisted my ankle.
That voice.
I twisted my ankle.
Classic. They always twist their ankle.
Not today.
Krillin, my arch nemesis.
So, you fiend!
Arch
We meet at
nemesis.
last! Again!
Thank you for saving me. You're so brave and attractive.
Will you be my new daddy?
Listen,
Well,
I know
damn.
you both just lost a husband and a father, and you need to fill that void. But I have eyes for another. Now go!
Okay.
I love you, new daddy. Now, we shall.
What the absolute fuck is happening? What the hell am I watching? Their voices are weird but funny. They seem very male for some reason. I don't know. Is there a particular reason why they're male? Weird. Their voices are a bit weird. Even like the female voice seems like a fake female male voice. You know, it's weird. They really seem fake. I was about to compliment before I start hearing the voices and like the tone shift into a more parody horror film kind of thing. I was about to compliment the sound design. I think the sound design is doing a pretty good job.
Now battle.
It's no use, Cell. I've studied all your moves.
Curse you.
Now for my ultimate technique.
Oh.
My ultimate technique.
I missed it. I missed it again. Huh? It's Jason and what? It's Jason. Yeah, I recognize the mask. Don't know what the fuck this is. Is this supposed to be burnt Freddy Krueger? Nah, can't be. Huh? Well, good for him, I guess.
We on a plane, mama.
Wait, that's not my ultimate attack. I thought the Kienza. Ah, god damn it, every time.
It always misses anyway. Well, damn.
I said not today.
Krillin used tackle.
Missed my penultimate technique.
I blinked.
Oh, that'll do it. Well then, let's see how you handle my ultimate.
Damn.
Are you okay, new daddy? What'd you say?
I said.
Oh, it was on purpose.
Well, Krillin, it seems that even in your wildest dreams, you still can't measure.
Okay, it's a dream. Okay, fair enough.
What are you saying?
I'm saying, wake up.
What?
I said, wake up!
Oh man, I had the craziest dream. Cell was there. Well, the androids are here.
Yo.
Well, that was fast. Funny. Not really particularly good. Don't get me wrong. Funny, yes. It was interesting. It was short. I didn't. Maybe there are a lot of horror movie references that I couldn't get because, like I've said, I watch very few horror movies, and not very often. So maybe there were a lot of horror movie references that I missed, and that's maybe probably why I didn't enjoy it as much. But I found that a lot of the comedy was just fine. I found that the shift between the horror at the beginning and then the more action-y kind of heroic quest and journey at the end was kind of weird and didn't really fit together. You see, you know, the allow me to explain. The episode started with a more horror movie-esque kind of feel to it. The atmosphere was mysterious, was frightening, was cold. You had like a scene that was parodying, like, I do believe it can only be like like Alien, especially because of the tail thing. I'm 100% sure it was Alien. Might be wrong, but I'm sure it was Alien that was like parodying. So you have a scene like that. It's setting up the mood. It's setting up like this mysterious mood. Then suddenly, obviously, you know, in this kind of situation, especially because it's a parody, you obviously need to have the comedy in it, the satire in it. Obviously, I didn't expect this to be like a horror film and made me scream like a crazy lady. But I expected it to maintain itself on the horror movie genre of parody, right? That's what I was thinking. But at last, it then had a tone shift after Krillin's appearance, had a tone shift to a more Indiana Jones-esque, a more adventure-esque, you know, we meet again, Spider-Man, kind of thing. I didn't think that was appropriate for this special, because again, it shifts from the Halloween part of it. I think it cuts a little bit through, and I don't think it's good enough. I think it should have been separated, maybe. And maybe perhaps this special should have been just about Cell and the destruction that Cell left in his journey, which you could have made funny and creepy at the same time, because they have been doing this in the past episodes, so I think it could have been done here. Personally, I think that this has two parts to it, and that they don't mix well together. I think they don't really work well together, and that's why this episode is just okay. It's not bad, obviously. You know, some of the comedy still works. Even though this wasn't as joke-packed and comedically packed, at least for me. There might be some jokes that I missed, but at least for me, it wasn't as packed as other episodes have been up until now. That's why I'm just saying that it's okay. It's on par with like the first episodes and some of the specials that we've seen until now. You know, it's fine. It's. I don't think this is memorable, and I think that this is probably one of the worst. Dragon Ball Z Abridged episodes, because, you know, a lot of the DBZ episodes have memorable things about them, or memorable characters. I feel like this is just a bunch of nothing. Not to say that, you know, it's wrong. They wanted to do a Halloween special. They did it. It's fine. It's fine. I just don't think it's anyone's favorite episode. I don't think anyone is going to remember this one. When you have like the episode 30, the whole pizza. When you have the I am the hype that we had last episode, I don't think anyone is going to remember this over, you know, those episodes and those much more memorable episodes. I think this is going to like flow under the radar. Even the Garlic Jr. sagas were more enticing, both the movie and the Kai and the whole Abridged adaptation, and that was just a minute, and it still was more enticing for me than this episode. Again, I don't want to say that this is bad. I just think it's forgetful, and, you know, obviously not all of them are going to be bangers and going to go into the Hall of Fame of best episodes ever. I think this is one of the weakest, probably. But it is still good, okay? It's still good. So I don't want anyone thinking I despise this episode. I don't know. No, it's fine. It's just okay. And it's fine to sometimes do just okay, okay? Said a lot of okay there. Jeez. Yeah, gonna leave it up here, guys. Thank you so much for watching. I already said the subscribe thing at the beginning. I don't know if I should say it at the end as well. Regardless, if you're gonna subscribe, it's here. Share it. your friends, stuff like that. Playlist for DBZ reactions is right here. Click here if you want to watch more. Playlist for Minecraft. I've been doing a lot of Minecraft recently, so would really appreciate it if you guys check it out. It's here. Click on it, and I'll see you guys on the next one. Bye.